Hey everybody, my name is Samantha, and I thought I would share with you my IVF journey. My husband and myself have been struggling to conceive for the last 5.5 years, with not knowing what it is or what the cause is. All I know is that there'd be continual months of disappointment and hurt, frustration, anger, um, with the unclear just being unclear about what's going on. Well, so last year, me and my husband decided to find a fertility clinic here, locally where we live, and we were able to get connected, and we ended up going through 2 rounds of IUI, which were both unsuccessful. We had to buy donor sperm because my husband didn't have any that they could find in his specimens. Um, those were huge letdowns. I was hoping there was great numbers. I was hoping naturally it would work. So we were given a choice to go a third time, and I was too hurt and frustrated to go another round. For doing an IUI, it was still awfully expensive. So we decided to take a break, and me and my husband had talked about just waiting a year, saving money up, and seeing where we could go with moving forward. We had saved enough money to do IVF. So this year, we let's see, what's the date? So I am doing my transfer this month. So this month is November. Let's back up a little bit. This is raw and real. This is just who I am, going through my thoughts, sharing with you what I can remember. It was September 22nd of 2020. I went in for my egg retrieval. First day of fall, super excited. I should always be able to remember that because I love fall. It's my favorite. So we were able to retrieve 17 eggs. We were on I was on stimulant medications for a week, just a week, and everything was progressing great. I had 17 eggs retrieved, all were mature, and 14 fertilized, and I got 6 embryos from those 17 that were retrieved. Super blessed, super excited. They're all graded from 5AA, assisted hatching. I have one 5AB, not sure what that means, and then one, so a majority of them are 5AA. I have one 5AB and one 6AA, which is fully hatched. So it's exciting. We had talked about doing 2 embryos, and my clinic had strongly advised us not to do that. We were all for it. I knew of the risks and the things that could happen, but in my mind, I guess I wasn't taking that seriously. Till we had a conversation with my doctor, and he put into perspective, it's not for everybody. Everybody's different in how they handle having 2 babies in their stomach, but the complications and things that happen with that, and kind of put a little bit of fear in me. So we decided to do just 1 embryo, and that will be on November 11th, 2020, coming up here in a few weeks. I start my medication for my uterine lining. Here in a few days, I'll be on estrogen and baby aspirin for the entire 10 weeks, I believe. Yeah, 10 weeks. And then just 5 days before the transfer, I start progesterone injections. So I'm excited to move forward. I'm not excited for the injections. I heard those hurt, but everybody's different. I am so excited. My mind is constantly on just being able to start our family. I mean, I'm 27 years old. I have no kids. My husband is quite a bit older than me. He has 3 kids, and we were able to find out that he had a blockage. So we were able to do the TESA procedure, and we will be able to have biological children. I don't have to worry about the donor deals and all that, and explaining to our children, that just that my husband's not really their dad, like biologically, and so we don't have to worry about that. Because children, as they get older, they have questions and they want to know this and they want to know that, and so I'm blessed and excited to see what we can create together. That's my favorite thing to see when people have babies, is genetically what they could create and the beauty in that. And, I am a Christian. I have been following God for the past 7.5 years, going on 8 years. Me and my husband have been married for 5.5 years and together about the 7.5 years. We are both in recovery. We're recovering addicts. We both come from a drug lifestyle, and we started over. We wiped our slate clean and we moved forward from our past. I didn't know him then, but I met him at church, and we got married, and it's just been a blessing, and the only thing missing is to start our family. So I guess this is kind of where this part of my story is going to end until we do our transfer, and I'll share with you guys if we are positive, and if we get to start our family, or if we have to move on for another frozen transfer. God willing, it'll work the first time. My doctor said 70% frozen transfers for my age work. That's their percentage of successful pregnancies, is 70%. If I was to do 2, it would have been 80%. But he was just strongly advising against that. So we're okay with that. And the next year, if this one works the first time, if we have to do another time or whatever, but we will be trying for 2. God willing, our embryos look great. They're not tested, so I'm praying that everything's good, that they're normal, and I'm doing everything I can to keep myself healthy right now with COVID and everything going on. I got my flu shot. I'm taking vitamin D. I was actually prescribed that when we went through IUI because of my vitamin D levels being so low. A majority of Washington people's vitamin D levels probably low. Anyways, but and then I'm on birth control as of today. Is my last day of birth control, and then I'll start the other medications here in a few days. I'm on prenatals. I need to start limiting down my caffeine intake, which isn't very, very much, and think I'm trying to do what I can to keep myself healthy. I wash my hands. I wear a mask when I need to wear a mask. All I know is that I'll do whatever it takes to make sure I have a healthy pregnancy that hopefully will be full-term pregnancy. Whatever it is, I'm going to love this child. Me and my husband will love this child, and it'll be amazing. So comment below if you are also experiencing the IVF journey, and what your intakes are, and if it was your first time and you conceived, or just what you did to increase your chances of a successful frozen embryo transfer, or just some positive things, because that's all my mind is on, is this embryo transfer, and it can't come soon enough. So thanks for hearing me out, and have an amazing, blessed fall. Thank you.